Alright, what's popping, boys and girls? Absolutely Alpha here. It's been far too long since I've done a trap tutorial. I do apologize. I really just, holy crap, I've not been on my computer in a while. But good news is I am here, and you're doing a trap tutorial. I might actually grind a bunch of these out today. I say that, and there's no way I will, but you never know. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over just like, the last request was for basically a trap where like you suffocate someone when they fall in. So I'm just gonna kind of be showing how that like works, essentially. So it's very basic, but there's a lot of applications. I'm gonna go over the applications. So let's just imagine we have this 2x2 crit out. You know, there's signs, all that mess, and let's say we get down here, and you have normal crit out. There might be like slabs here or just regular blocks like this. Anyway, you have a crit out. A very useful technique here is we're gonna say that this is like these would be blocks here, but we're breaking that out for the purpose of this. Is we're gonna place some pistons here. I'm gonna do 4 pistons like this, and like I said, this is the crit out. This is where they fall in, and we're going to basically just come behind here, and you're gonna have this wall of pistons, and we placed our wood back. We're gonna go up here to the top here, and this is where we power the pistons. We're gonna power those guys. We're gonna take a block, place this here. Just run the redstone down like this, and you can either run the redstone like that, or you can run the redstone under as well. It's going to take a bit extra stuff, but you can run the redstone under like that if you prefer, so that way they can't like necessarily break it. Although in this example, let me do that. There we go. Can't be broken. So we're gonna crawl in here, and now as soon as we step on, if we had pressure plates on either of these blocks, bam, we are suffocated. That one didn't work because I didn't place a redstone there. That makes more sense. But yeah, all 4 of these get immediately pushed upon activation. It's just like anything with redstone. It's just gonna push all 4 pistons, and this suffocates the player. Pretty self-explanatory. So and as long as you're standing on one of these pressure plates, even if they like break this block and they're surrounded like this, they're not going to necessarily be able to escape this way because they have to break this for that to get retracted. And this is a chance for you to crit them out, or if you're on Hypixel, just completely ignore the top row, and when they're suffocating in this block, all you have to do is place a forge above them. That's the basic idea there. In one of my videos, I don't know if I actually showed myself making the addition, but there is a little bit of an addition that one can do. Let's say we have a nice big 3x3 crit out here, and 3x3 crit outs can often be really hard to actually kill people in, you know, because like it's pretty big. So we're just gonna imagine that we have right here this crit out. We'll make our crit out side like this. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so of course we'd be signs for most of this stuff, or for this part. For the other part, there can't be signs. You'd have to place, I probably should have mentioned, you would place buttons where the wood is, because a piston can push a button, where's the button? Like so, and it breaks the button, and that works. However, if we were to place a sign, if I can find one, the piston don't push, because the sign, and so that will mess things up. So you would have to use a button. Once again, you can still place waters over the button, but that's a basic gist right there. So right here, if you have this big trap, we're going to right here create this blocked off. Now you're looking at this and you're thinking, what if they just fall here? What in the world? Yeah, and you'd be absolutely correct. And so to fix this, we're going to do something very simple. We're just going to place a row of pistons right here, place these blocks back, and all we have to do is run very little redstone here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to run our 3 redstone, and we're going to run 3 redstone right here, and connect them together, like so. It's magic. Now, you place pressure plates. It needs to be stone. Pressure plates, not wood, because then it'll break. And so you do this. So if someone were to fall, they fall in here, but if somehow they fall on this side, somehow, they get pushed into the trap. And that way, you're able to... Now, if it's Hypixel, these will retract, so it can be used in teams. But for regular pistons, it only works one time until you reset. But it allows you to like make this a smaller crit out without like having to have people on each level to keep hitting people in. It takes a little bit of redstone, but you can just go bam, and they keep getting pushed and knocked down further and further and further until a nice small crit out where you can just beat the crap out of them. So that's kind of the gist. It's really basic. There's not like much to it. You just got to make sure that the pistons are powered. The easiest way to power pistons is to go one block to the side like this and power a piston. You can alternatively power a piston by just running redstone to them like this. If you're gonna run redstone to them, it's important that you don't like do this and like just like place it on the side. It has to be feeding into them. So with a single thing like this, you are going to have to make sure that it is like facing it. So to guarantee that, you're gonna have to place 2 in a row, and that can create like problems. That's why I prefer to do it on a higher level like this, because it doesn't matter what direction it's facing up here. It'll just power if it's a block above like that. And then another important thing to note with pistons is if you power the top piston and 2 that are like tall like this, if we power this top one, they both get powered, which is super dope. If you power the bottom one, then that doesn't change anything. It just powers that one. But like if this was like this, it would power both because that's feeding to the top and this is above the other one. So I guess, would this be 3 wide? Yeah, it would. That's an interesting way to make it 3 wide. Anyways, don't have much else to say about this. This is pretty basic. Hopefully, I'll get another tutorial out soon. Yeah, hope this was really helpful, and see you guys in the next one.